Hello and welcome everybody to the Solano College Sports Network. We are here in Fairfield, California at the Solano Falcons Nest for men's basketball as the Solano Falcons will take on the Napa Valley Storm tonight. My name is Cameron Anderson. Alongside me, my broadcast partner Blake Molina. So Blake, first off, give us the starters for Napa Valley and maybe a couple players to look out for tonight.
Yeah, well, the starters are going to be number one, Cameron Joseph, who's actually my top guy that I'm going to be spotlighting. He averages just under 17 points a game, kind of runs the offense. Chris Thompson will join him in the backfield, along with Albert Dennis, another guy I'd like to highlight. He's averaging just under 13 points and about 9 rebounds. Joining him will be Antonio Thaxton and Raquan Bell.
And for Solano, here's your starting five.
Jacob Ebert, Cornerstone Christian.
Dwayne Cross, Freedom High School.
I'm Jaquez Jones, Vanden High School.
Lely Fafita, St. Patrick St. Vincent High School.
I'm Johnny Monroe, Hercules High School.
So for the Falcons, I have a couple players to look out for. First off, Jonathan Cobbs will not be playing tonight as he has a hip injury. So that is going to be a huge blow for the Falcons as he is accounting for 30-plus points, 6-plus rebounds, as he's been the star of the show so far when he's healthy. So someone who's going to step up big tonight is going to be number 32, Johnny Monroe, who had 7 rebounds and 10 points in their last game. Although it was a loss, Johnny Monroe is going to need to get some boards and score for them. And lastly, Jacob Ebert, number 2, the point guard for the Falcons. He's been great this season as he's averaging about, as you can see right there, 17.5 a game, 41% shooting, and he's 78% from the line. So it's going to be very essential for the Falcons tonight to get some scoring from him.
And yeah, one stat I'm interested in for Jacob that he has, just under 2 steals a game. That's huge.
So here we go. Into the hands of Fatita, out to Jaquez Jones. Jones and Fatita getting the start, along with Monroe, Jacob, and Dwayne Cross. Fatita, open layup, couldn't get it to go. Jones will track down the loose board. Another opportunity for the Falcons here. Fatita, baseline J, no good.
A little strong there.
Dennis comes down with it.
Yeah, Dennis is a very flashy player. He's got good shooting all around from overall field goal percentage, and he's a over 30% three-point shooter.
Thompson, the 3. Napa Valley up 3-0 to start this one. Ebert on the wing, out to Cross. Cross with the cross, left hand, in and out, no good.
Nice move by Cross. He just couldn't finish it there.
Bell to Dennis, outside to Thompson. Finds Cameron Joseph, the leading scorer for the Storm, and he traveled.
Nice defense by Solano. Jones, that was Jones's man, and then Ebert came in with the help defense to cause that turnover.
Jacob Ebert, the number 1 points per game scorer in the Bay Valley right now, at 17.5 points per game. Cross goes baseline, floater again, in and out. Unfortunate start for the Falcons. Napa Valley trying to take advantage.
Yeah, and they're swinging the ball right now.
Thaxton goes up, couldn't get it to go.
Tough take there.
Ebert using his speed to the rack. Left hand is good.
More than just a shooter, he can take off in an instant. He's a dart. He'll flash right by you.
Joseph.
Solano's defense very aggressive to start this game, and I like to see that coming out of the gates.
Very important as an undersized team. Jumper no good. Monroe jumped a little too early. Offensive board and back up and in for Thaxton. It's going to be probably a huge advantage for the Storm as the rebounding department. Again, without Jonathan Cobbs. Already a short-sized team. Undersized, that is. Ebert, the 3. Off front iron.
A little short there. Yeah, and Cobbs is one of, he's not the tallest guy on the team, but he is their leading rebounder. Yeah. So he is going to be greatly missed, not just for scoring, but for those rebounds as well.
Thompson, hand off to Joseph. Driving in, and he got fouled. Looks like Fatita might have had his hand in the cookie jar. Out of bounds on the baseline. Quick pass to Bell, to Faxon. Here's Dennis trying to reset it. 12 on the shot clock. Thompson, another three. Left it short.
Good contest by Cross there.
Ebert outside to Fatita. Fatita putting his head down. Monroe couldn't handle it. Thought he had a teammate with him. Instead, it's going the other way, and it'll count for two. Seen these traps early. Cross finds Fatita. Up top to Monroe. Goes up, couldn't finish. Probably could have had a alley-oop layup right there.
Yeah, he probably didn't need a pump fake and come down with it. He should have just went straight up.
And another foul.
Well, Napa Valley does only shoot about just right under 68% from the free throw line, so it's not the worst thing in the world if they get in the bonus early, but you don't want that in general if you're the Falcons. You don't want too many easy points.
Yeah, not too many free points. Driving in. Shot is good from Dennis.
Tough shot, and Monroe was right there.
Napa Valley playing well here early in the first 4 minutes. Pass up top. Jones trying to break the pressure. Cross, top of the key. Driving in, spin move, right hand, no good. Ebert tried to tip it up and in, but couldn't get that to go.
Yeah, Ebert got up with that, but he ran into Dennis right there.
So the Falcons getting some good looks at the rim early, just coming up shorthanded. That one, no good. Like some contact. Ebert staying aggressive.
A little too strong there, but I like the aggressiveness and the quickness of Ebert.
Joseph to Thompson, open three. No good, rebound Solano. Very back and forth right now. This fast tempo usually is in favor of Solano as they like to get out and run and shoot some threes. One of the better three-point shooting teams in the conference.
Yeah, even without Cobbs, you still have to worry about Ebert, who is just a sniper from behind the arc.
Left hand, no good.
Yeah, just like you said, Cam, Solano's getting good looks just in and out.
Tip out to Thompson. Nice move, pull-up jumper. Short. Solano again, might want to slow it down. They're 1 for 11 right now from the field. Just having a tough time scoring a basket. Jacob trying to do it himself. He'll get to the line.
Yeah, Solano usually does play the tempo offense. They're pretty fast, but the Storm are just keeping up with them and even potentially going just a little bit faster. So I think like what you just said, just maybe bring down the speed a little bit, kind of, run the offense, take your time.
Ebert, 83% from the line in conference play.
Early sub for Solano, cross out, and Leon Fong will come in off the bench.
Leon Fong, new member of the Solano College Sports Network.
Yeah. Excited to have more athletes.
Yeah, in fact, you'll hear him on the broadcast on Monday for a women's basketball game as him and Jacob Ebert will join me. Here's Dennis. Solano still in his zone. Joseph fell and foul on Fong.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting broadcast on Monday, having those guys in there. Two guys are on the team.
Right.
That's always a plus when you have an athlete jump in the booth.
Yep. Pass. We're gonna say it was. Looks like there's some confusion. Was not off the hand of Jones, so that will be a turnover. Yeah, it didn't look like it touched him.
Yeah, it looks like Jones just kind of dove for it, but he missed it completely.
Ebert Going coast to coast. Left hand just cannot get it to go right now.
Just a little too strong, and you know, Ebert is fast, but maybe, you know, bring it down a little bit.
Seems like a good motto for the team. They're sort of coming out the gates, running really fast, a little too hard to the basket. Not enough finesse. Thompson with Matthew Elliott right on him as he's checked into the game. Driving in. Dennis lost control, out of bounds, turnover.
Both teams going to the bench fairly quickly in this one. We're only about 6 minutes in, and we've already seen a lot of subs for both sides.
Fong breaking the press, out to Fatita. In and out. Drives, blocked by Joseph. Monroe outside. Jones. See if Solano can get any offense going here. Just off the bottom of the backboard. Here's Napa Valley running. Thaxton out of bounds. So both offenses a little sloppy here. Still 9-4. Fong, pressure. Nice pass to Jones. Jones, jumper is good.
Nice turnaround, and I was right before Jones scored.
To Jones.
I like that Solano's breaking the press pretty quickly compared to some of the games in the past where it's taken him a little time.
Jones on Joseph. Outside to Clay Coyle. Nice bounce pass feed, easy deuce.
Nice pass.
Jones trying to catch the Storm defense. Fong almost traveled. Driving in. Outside, Monroe. Extra pass to Elliott. 3-ball, no good.
Solano just can't buy a bucket. Good ball movement, though. Their ball movement's pretty, is flowing right now pretty well.
Coyle. Hand off to Thaxton. Excuse me, Bell. Picked by Fong. One-on-one, right hand off. Wow, blocked off of glass. What a block from Raekwon Bell.
That was a nice block. And it looks like Dennis is going to come back in.
Ethan Williams, number 5, will check in for the Storm. Solano only down by 5, although their shooting woes have been pretty bad so far here in the first 8 minutes. Fong. Fatita, 5 on the clock. Got to get a shot up. Spin move. Shot is good.
Tough shot. Nice concentration, though, but tough shot.
Unorthodox shot, but it counts the same. And Solano will take whatever they can get at this point.
Yeah, any way you can score, whether it's pretty or ugly, you just got to take it.
Williams out to Coyle. Dennis. Looked like he was trying to find Coyle. Coyle was not looking in his direction. And another turnover for Napa Valley. That's already 6.
Yeah, 6 turnovers, and Solano has scored 4 points off those turnovers. So they can push that number up a little bit. This game, you know, this could be their game. They're only down by 3, and they're not shooting very well, as you said earlier.
Monroe to Fong. Randall is checked in. Ebert, corner 3. He knocks it down.
Yeah, we saw Ebert warming up, and his shot was just, it was poetry in motion. He made about 4 in a row in the warm-ups, and they all looked good.
Yeah, Jacob definitely going to want to improve upon his shooting numbers here in conference play the last month or so. As the corner three is no good for Williams, trying to save it. Like Fong tipped it out of bounds.
Good defense there by Zay Randall, one of our own in the Solano College Sports Network.
Keith Nyangena checks in for the Storm. Along with number 2, Aaron Brown. Here's Thompson. Back to Randall. Fade. No good. A fight for the ball, and Jones comes up with it. Jones, the second highest leading rebounder on the team. Sloppy pass from Monroe. Jones corrals it. Feeling the double team. Out to Randall. Randall steps into one, and he cashes it in.
Nice.
Zay Randall has been so effective off the bench this year. A great scorer when they need it.
Yeah, and that was a tough mid-range, too. He had a guy breathing down his neck, and he made it look almost easy.
Williams trying to beat the Solano zone defense. Thompson, another fadeaway. Good contest. Fighting for the ball. As looks like Nyangena was fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and going back to Zay, we just talked about him on him hitting that tough shot with a hand in his face. I got to give him his flowers on defense these last 3 possessions. He's been phenomenal, and he's been locking down. He's been making it difficult for Thompson to really get a shot off, as Thompson is now 1 of 6.
First free throw is short. Looks like Fatita will check back into the game. Monroe will check out. Joseph comes in for the Storm, as Thompson will get a seat. Second free throw is good.
I know it's a little early. Monroe just got subbed out, but you know, he's been kind of quiet. He's the guy I'm looking for Solano to really step up in Cobbs' absence tonight. So hopefully he can get it going when he checks back in again.
Yeah, just the 1 shot attempt for Monroe before he checked out. Jacob with 6 so far. He's hit 2 of them. Elliott to Jacob. Wide open for 3. In and out. Randall fighting as they'll call a loose ball foul. So Zay with the extra hustle awards them an extra possession.
He's just been energy off the bench, not just in this game. I mean, the energy this game has been higher, but, I mean, from what we've seen this season, he comes off the bench and just brings great energy on both the offense and defensive end.
Jones to Fatita. Ebert, left hand, in and out.
In and out. It's the story of the night for Solano and their shots, and if they make those shots go in, this is definitely a bigger lead for Solano.
Only a 1-point game. Corner 3 from Brown. No good. Napa Valley has not been spectacular from distance either, as they're now 1 of 6. Ebert, tough. And they're going to call a foul. Looks like Jacob was fouled in the air.
Oh.
So that'll bail out the Falcons. As Cross checks in, Elliott comes out.
Nice.
Ebert, corner 3.
Just getting ready to say, nice handoff to Ebert right there. He just couldn't convert on that 3.
Was a good look. Baxton picked off. Randall with the steal. Nice pass to Cross. Layup is good.
Nice vision by Zay to find that. Find Cross down low.
That's a De La Salle quarterback right there.
Yes, that is.
Brown, pump fake, down low. Bell was fouled. 5th foul of the half for Solano. 8 minutes left to go. They have one more to give. Jones with the steal. Cross. Couldn't get it to go. Fatita trying to clean it up, and he couldn't finish.
Too strong.
Here's Joseph running. 3v2. Nice find. Foul on the pass, though. So I think that was Solano's last foul to give. Next one will be bonus. And lead to free throws.
Napa Valley just shoots right under 68%. So again, not the worst thing in the world, but you never want to give a team free points.
Yeah.
Especially this early in the game.
Solano's doing basically everything right, just not coming up with the results. Can't finish the possession, whether it's with a shot that goes in or a rebound, as that shot too strong. There's Jones. Up top to Ebert. Lead pass, met him in stride, and he finishes with the right hand.
Great
to
defense by Ebert.
Lead
on
pass,
one
met
side,
him in
and he
stride.
goes across to the other for the nice finish.
Solano, 5-point lead now. Dumps it down, sloppy pass, couldn't handle it. Ebert, 3v2, in and out dribble, left hand.
In and out.
Yeah.
The story of this game for Solano right now. In and out.
And not the burger, although I wish it was. Bell, 3-ball, no good. The Storm have not been able to shoot very well here in the first half either. Joseph trying to change that, and he will. He cuts the deficit.
Yeah, Joseph just averaging right under 17 points a game and shoots about 32% from three. You cannot give him any type of space.
Nice pass. Randall 3. Oh, he knew it was in.
Wow, nice shot by Zay. He's been awesome on defense and then coming on the offensive end and splashing a 3. Nice job for Zay Randall coming off the bench and giving Solano a spark.
He started walking away before it touched pylon.
He knew.
And Brown answers. Shot for shot, 2-point game.
Good defense by Zay too. You just
Gotta tip your hat.
absolutely.
Ebert out to Randall. Randall feeling it. He's driving in. He
A
tries
little
to
strong.
go with the switcheroo, and it'll lead to some shots at the line. The aggression is very important for Solano, as they're one of the worst teams in California in free throw attempts, but they have the #1 free throw percentage at 79%, so clearly need to take advantage of their shooting at the line. A little more aggression to the basket would be important. First one's good from Randall.
Yeah, it's just so weird because, like you just said, they're #1 in percentage, but they don't get to the line very much. And it's just like if you're the top team, you know, at the line.
Gotta take advantage.
Exactly. And like you just said, you just got to be more aggressive. The way they're being aggressive on defense, that's how they should be when driving to the basket, too. Because
Totally.
they've been
Well, and
phenomenal on defense so far.
Today, I have to give it to them. They have been pretty aggressive getting to the basket.
Yeah.
They just have left some easy looks.
In and outs, like we were talking about.
Yeah. Nonetheless, still up by 4, as Napa Valley hasn't been spectacular on offense either. Joseph, corner 3. No good. Nice rebound from Jones. He's rebounding the ball well here in the first half. That's his 6th rebound. Jones, fade away, rolls in.
Tough shot, but nice little turnaround and impressive stat. He's leading already with 6 rebounds. That's filling in for Cobbs, who averages just around 7. So
Yep.
well done for Jones.
Bell, off glass, in and out right there.
And guess who was there playing defense? Zay Randall.
Yep. Fong. Jones, top of the key. Caught his defender lacking. Outside to Fong, open triple.
A little strong.
Jones got the rebound.
And this is smart by Jones, kind of, you know, only there's about 7 seconds left, but
Yeah.
he's resetting.
Clock didn't reset, so he's got to hustle a bit. Finds Randall in the corner for 3.
Zay Randall off the bench, having himself a nice night so far. 7 points, perfect shooting from the floor. Oh,
Makes
excuse
that
me,
10.
10.
Yeah,
Sorry,
3
after
for
that 3.
3. So Randall leading the team in points with double figures, as you can see on the replay.
Nothing but net.
at quarter three has been his friend all year. Really, that three-point line has been his friend all year.
Yeah, he's been really solid from there, and he's not really looked upon to really shoot at a high volume like that.
Yeah, he's 36% on the year, so he's been very effective. 40% in conference play.
Yeah, and Jones, Jones can easily get a double-double tonight. If he gets 6 more points and 4 more boards, he can have that in the first half.
So here's Dennis. 9-point game. 4:50 left to go. And they're going to say it was tipped off of Solano. It'll stay with the Storm. Williams checks back in for Joseph. He might need to get some attention as he limps off the court.
And you see Jonathan Cobbs, who's not playing tonight, he's still talking to his guys, telling them, there's someone open in the corner, talking to him on defense. That's what you like to see.
Dennis lost the ball, but off of Zay Randall's foot. Almost said Zay Jones. So Dennis on the baseline to the corner, Williams. Thompson surveying. Baseline jumper, pulls up. No good, rebound Fatita. And Solano's out and running. Dwayne Cross, Fong in the corner for 3. Couldn't get a grip right away. Still fires, and he cashes it in.
Hey, sometimes you just you gotta have to reload and find your spot on the ball, and then you put it up. That's what a good shooter knows how to do. Nice shot by Fong in the corner.
Solano now up by 12, 30-18. 4 left in this first half. Off the side of the backboard. The Storm having some problems of their own.
Yeah. I like this, and now Solano's slowing it down a little bit.
Cross driving in, gets to the basket, couldn't finish.
Too strong there. He did have Zay in the corner, but I don't think he saw him.
Great lead pass, just left it short, was Thaxton. Bell back to Thaxton off his head. Fatita comes up with it, 3v2. Randall on the wing.
Oh, a little
short.
Too strong there. Good defense on the other side, though.
It'll be a timeout, Napa Valley.
Zay, our good friend, and in our part of the Solano College Sports Network, we'll just say that's a heat check for him, missing that one. Someone left the door open.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it was
cold.
a pass to Jones under the rim.
Yeah, that works
Just,
too.
So Solano picking up their field goal percentage as they're now at 32.5%. Well, it was 9%. They were 1 for 11 to start the night.
Yeah, they've really turned it around on offense, and their defense has also just been phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to give them flowers for that. Their defense has been phenomenal, where there's times where the defense looks a little shaky or maybe not on point, but tonight it's flowing awesome. It's doing good, and they're closing out, they're trapping, they're just doing everything right now, and if they continue that going into the second half, they should cruise to a victory here. Yeah,
they're forcing 10 turnovers in that 16 minutes of play. And Solano's only turned the ball over 1 time, so that's been huge for them.
Yeah.
As they've been able to take 34 shots to Napa Valley's 25.
Yeah, and one quick thing too, we were talking about how Solano's kind of undersized in the the rebounding department. It's only a 5 margin difference.
Yeah.
The Storm has 23, Solano has 18, and we were talking about earlier, Jones has 6 of those rebounds already, and usually Cobbs is the main rebounder around 7, so he's definitely picking up the slack on the glass.
Yeah, Fatita helping as well. He's gotten some huge boards. He's got 4. Dennis out to Brown. Thompson handing off to Joseph. Storm trying to find an open look from deep, it looks like. Joseph, contested three. Good shot.
Tough shot, but a good make for the Storm. Gives them some momentum.
Cuts it to a 9-point game. Jones to Fatita. Fong. A lot of passes here. Randall, fadeaway.
Tough shot. Hey, Randall is on one tonight off the bench, picking up the scoring slack for Cobbs being out tonight.
He is feeling it. Seems like he likes to perform on the broadcast.
You know what? I was just getting ready to say he knows he's got some spectators in the audience tonight.
Joseph off back iron. Rebound Thompson.
For the Storm, I think they need to get this man right here, number 13, Albert Dennis, going.
Brown, corner three, no good. Gonna call foul though, and that'll, I believe, lead to free throws. No, that was the last one. So now the Storm's in the bonus as Ebert's looking to check in.
Yeah, Solano's gone on a nice run without their top scorer, and now you're bringing them back in. I mean, they could really be out and running now. Joseph, the leading scorer for the Storm, checking out of this one.
Backs at the line, 51% free throw shooter. First one is good. Statistics will tell you he'll miss this one. And he does. Rebound Ebert. 10-point game, 2 minutes left to go. Randall thought about it. There's Cross, finding Ebert. Solano moving quick. Floater is good.
Beautiful
good shot
floater.
from Dwayne Cross.
Beautiful floater. And I like the handoffs him and Ebert were doing before he put up that floater. That was nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of speed for the Storm defenders to stay with. Fatita got his hand in there along with Randall. Randall will come up with it. Another turnover from the Storm forced by this Falcon defense.
They're fierce tonight. I don't know what they did differently or what they did pregame, but their defense is on one tonight.
Jacob walked with it. That'll just be the second turnover of the night for the Falcons.
2 turnovers potentially going into the half. That's great.
All you can ask for.
Exactly.
Thompson, triple. Rebound, Bell. Cross fighting for it, and he tipped it into the hands of Jacob Ebert.
Yeah, and Thompson, after just hitting that 3 in the beginning, he's now 1 of 8 overall from the field. He is ice cold.
Yeah, you're right. Jones. Out to Ebert, driving in. Pass it to Fatita.
Tough shot.
Double pump, couldn't find it. 34-22, 30 seconds left. Thompson, corner three. Can't buy a bucket. He'll try a reload three, off back iron. So Solano can hold it for the last possession.
Yeah, and if you're Solano, you go into this half fired up on both ends of the ball. Offense and the defense has just been phenomenal tonight. So I'm hoping they can continue this play going into the second half.
5 on the clock. Ebert hesitates, shoots, short. Rebound Bell, he'll heave, but after the buzzer. So that'll do it for the first half. Solano 34-22 in what was a very slow start offensively. They picked it up in the last 10 minutes and have looked very strong. What were your thoughts of this first half, Blake?
Yeah, Solano, I think both teams started off pretty slow, and Solano was just the team that really jumped in front. Zay Randall coming off the bench was really the spark they needed, and they were playing well without Ebert on the floor at times. And then when he's in there, you know, the game's obviously totally different because he's running the show and orchestrating the offense. So well done by Solano, and the flowers definitely are for their defense right now.
Zay Randall and Jacob Ebert, your top scorers in the first half. We will be right back for the beginning of the second half after a quick break.
My name is Samuel Lenik, and thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand against hate.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will be an advocate for social justice.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
I will support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
В борьбе с расизмом и ненавистью я буду бороться всегда, стискивая кулаки и сглатывая слезы.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will not pretend that racism doesn't exist.
Sa paglaban ng rasismo, hindi ako tatahimik.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will speak my truth.
I will not be silent.
I will prioritize community.
I will be an advocate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will build community and stand with and for each other.
And if necessary, I am willing to get into good trouble.
En la lucha contra el odio y racismo, yo me solidarizo con mis comunidades.
In the fight against racism and hate.
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 We commit to doing better, to being bolder, and to contributing to a climate where hate is unacceptable and mindfulness and compassion are the norms.
We are Solano College.
Hello and welcome to the Solano College Sports Network. My name is Garrison Glenn, and I'm joined by a member of the Solano College basketball team, Leon Fong. How are you doing today, man?
I'm good, thank you for having me.
All right, for sure. And since you do play basketball for this, the school, what exactly attracted you to the sport of basketball?
The first thing that attracted me was playing with friends, just getting better.
Okay. And what is life like being a student athlete at Solano?
It's tedious. It's a lot of work, especially if you have a lot of classes.
Right.
Just on top of that, you trying to get better. So there's classes, practice, and you have to work on your own.
Yeah, you don't really have much time for a social life. No. It's school,
basketball and school.
Yeah, exactly. That's it in practice. And when it comes to playing basketball, what keeps you motivated to have that drive?
To play at the highest level and just making sure that I put my work in to be the best I can be.
Okay. You enjoy it? You have fun doing it?
Yeah, for sure. At times it can be rough, like sometimes you don't know where you're at, but as long as you keep on going, I think that you'll eventually find it and get back on track and keep getting better and keep improving.
I like that because that's basically perseverance. It's one of my favorite words. I like hearing that. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, when you play the sport and you also have to do school, it takes a lot of perseverance to keep on going because you obviously have voices in your head that are telling you you want to stop and you want to quit. But for you, it seems like you have you're focused and you have a goal and you want to attain it. Speaking of which, what what are your goals after Solano?
To play at a 4-year hopefully, and if nothing comes to fruition this year, just pursuing my academic goals.
Okay.
Becoming a PT, and transfer to a 4-year to finish my degree.
Okay. Well, it seems like you have a good head on your shoulders, and you seem like you have a good plan for yourself. And I do wish you the best, and I hope that you have a great time here at Solano and wherever you take wherever your endeavors are in the future. And that seems to be all the time that we have today. And I hope that you guys have a great time. And thank you so much, Leon.
Yep,
and
thank you.
yeah, that's it.
Welcome to the Solano College Sports Network with another edition of On Campus. My name is Andre Badillo, and with me is Sammy Brown.
Hello.
Sammy, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
So, Sammy, you play on the Solano women's volleyball team, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
So tell me a little bit more about your background in volleyball and what led you kind of to be here on the Solano women's volleyball team.
So I actually started playing volleyball because my friend wanted me to try out with her, and I thought, oh, it looks super fun, why not? So I started playing club my freshman year of high school and all the way through high school, obviously. High school team, I was an outside hitter all 4 years.
Sure.
And it was a fun experience.
Awesome, cool. And you said you tried out for a club team, or was it the high school team with your friend?
I tried out for the club team with my friend.
Awesome. So tell me about your experience playing in the club system. What was that like for you?
I had a really good environment there. It was really good as my coaches were all amazing.
Yeah.
My teammates were such good sports, and
Yeah.
they turned out to be some of my friends too. So
Nice.
it's always nice being in an environment where you can make friends and meet new people.
And then how did that club experience translate into your high school career? Like, did you play the same position, or like what was that like?
I played mostly outside hitter all of my volleyball career, except for I did play libero my 17s year of 5 Stars, which is a volleyball club in
Yeah.
Woodland. That was a really fun experience for me because I always wanted to play more back row because
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest hitter. I have to be more smart, so having more passing experience is really important. Like, even though I'm an outside hitter and do play back row,
Sure.
being solely passing was really fun too.
And then that kind of led you here to Solano, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, when you were in high school, did you ever envision yourself playing collegiate volleyball at all, at any level?
Yes, I always realized that I wanted, well, my sophomore year of high school, I realized I wanted to play college. Well, in college, obviously. It was a really fun sport, and I want to continue playing it and meet new people. Like, even in college, I've met most of all my friends here on the team.
Nice.
Because of online classes too, so that's
Cool.
kind of rough.
Cool. So, what led you to be on the Solano team specifically? Like, did you have other colleges in mind, or what was that decision process like?
Well, in high school, I didn't really know where exactly I wanted to go. I didn't feel strongly about going to a certain college, and it was COVID too, so I didn't want to be stuck at a 4-year in a university taking online classes. I
Yeah.
didn't understand why I'd pay to do it online. And so I thought Solano was a perfect choice. Coach Darla reached out to me too. I was like, oh, I could play here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Awesome. Cool. First and foremost, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
On winning league MVP for not the first time, but the second year in a row, right? Tell me what it takes to be a league MVP. Like, what kind of work, dedication, hours, like, what does it mean for you to have this title? And, like, tell me about, like, what kind of work you did to get there.
Well, it's really rewarding, first off. I put a lot of time and effort. There is some weeks where I'd play 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
That's mostly during the summer where I'm just playing for fun. But volleyball is like my only hobby, really.
Yeah.
So I play a lot of it, and it's really nice to know that I can get something from it and get some awards and stuff. So that's cool.
As a fellow volleyball player and coach myself, I can share that sentiment with you, where it's like, you know, you eat, live, and breathe volleyball 24/7. So outside of playing, I think you mentioned that you were a coach as well.
Yes, I am.
What is that like, being a coach and a player at the same time, right? So when you're able to coach a different team and then go back and apply that yourself, like, tell me about that experience.
So I'm an assistant coach, and so I get to be around like younger girls and have fun with them, but I also have to be, it's kind of like a switch. I go from practice and focusing on myself to focusing on other people and how they can improve.
Sure.
And it's kind of ironic because as a volleyball player, I know all the right techniques and everything, and sometimes I forget it myself.
Yeah.
But when I'm watching other people play, I'm like, I'll remember them. And sometimes it helps me when I practice too.
For sure.
Because it makes me think about the techniques more
For sure.
how to improve.
Cool. Do you see yourself continuing to coach in the future?
Yeah, it's fun, and it's not super overwhelmingly busy. I only have like a couple practices a week with them, so it's a good thing outside of school and volleyball. It's a nice job to have.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I guess all that's left is what's next for you, right? This is your second season at Solano.
Yes.
It is your sophomore season, right? I guess, where do you want to continue to play volleyball at a different four-year university? And then, like, what universities do you have in mind? Has anyone reached out to you? Have you reached out to anyone?
Yeah, so I do want to play volleyball at the next level. I want to play beach volleyball, however.
Nice.
Because I'm able to play at a higher level out there than I am indoor.
Yeah.
Some places I've been reaching out to and wanting to know about was like UC Davis. I've reached out to UOP. I'd say those are the main two coaches who've responded to me and have been talking to me. So I want to see where that leads me to, but I'm still accepting or looking at other offers from different places.
Awesome. I guess my last question today would be, if you had any choice at which college or university that you would play for, where would you play? If everyone accepted you and everyone wanted Sammy Brown to be on their team, where would you want to go?
I'd want to play at UC Davis, I think.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because, I guess it's local. I want to stay in California, and my parents both went there and worked there too, so I think it would just be really cool. And I know they have a good bio program too, so that's what I was looking for.
Awesome. Cool. Well, that'll be it for this edition of On Campus. Thank you again, Sammy Brown.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. My name is Andre Badillo, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito Noy. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
My name is Edwin Akpokuli. Thanks for watching Solano College Sports Network. Peace.
All right, and welcome back for the beginning of the second half. Solano picked it up at the end of the first half, now up by 34 to 22.
Yeah, again, Solano, for me, I got to give them the flowers on the defense. They've been phenomenal from their starting lineup to guys coming in off the bench and giving them energy on both sides. Zay Randall in particular doing it both on offense and defense. And if they can keep that up, Solano's going to cruise to this victory.
Yeah, and with injuries, Solano only had an 8-man rotation in that first half. We'll see if they stick to that after a lot of up and down basketball in the first. Cross steps into a three, leaves it short. Jones, another offensive rebound. He's been all over the glass tonight. Randall will step into one, and he knocks it down. His third triple of the game.
Zay Randall getting the start for this second half for Monroe, who was a guy we were looking forward to stepping up for Cobbs, and Zay's been doing that instead.
Jones with the pick. Nice pass to Cross. Layup is good as he embraced contact. Didn't get blocked.
Tough finish by Cross. I mean, number 13, Albert Dennis, was right there in his face, and he still finished.
Bell loves to go off glass, and he makes that one. That baseline drive has been his bread and butter tonight.
Yeah, tough finish too.
Nice feed to Jones. Pulls up at the elbow, no good. Thompson out to Dennis. Over to Joseph, quick fire triple. Rebound Ebert.
Yeah, the main guys for the Storm have just been kind of struggling tonight. They need to get it going if they want to stay in this game.
Good feed to Fatita.
Tough finishes. They're coming out firing on all cylinders and now have a 17-point lead.
Thompson, corner three, he knocks it down. So much different than the start of the game and the start of the second half. Both teams shooting well early. Randall, the hot hand. Bounce pass, Fatita. Cross, thought about it. Instead uses speed, gets to the basket.
Smart move. I thought he had a good look from three. Instead, he decided to drive it, and nice finish with that right hand.
Cross and Ebert, just two very quick offensive players, especially attacking off the dribble. Dennis fires. Ebert tips it up and might have tipped it in.
I haven't seen nothing like that. I don't know who they give credit to for.
Yeah, it looked like Bell also might have been in on that.
I was going to say, it goes closest guy usually.
Yeah.
He's there.
This isn't soccer. He won't get the own goal, but.
Yeah, one thing going back to you were just talking about with Cross and Ebert, I like that they play together, one, because they're two playmakers. That's always a plus to have on the floor. Whether, they're starting, coming off the bench, however it is, that's always a plus because one guy can run the offense, the other guy can get open. For example, Ebert's, obviously the better shooter, frees him up and gets him open for a three, and then, Cross with his driving ability, that can open up the floor too. Yeah,
Cross has been able to relieve that playmaking job from Ebert. He's been able to spot up and shoot more.
Yeah.
Almost similar to what the Atlanta Hawks have right now with DeJounte and Trey, where they're both 2 point guards playing the 1 and 2. They can kind of play off each other. Similar games, but playing off each other.
Perfect example. That is probably the best example you can use is those two guys.
Ebert out to Jones. And Jaquez Jones, who's a guard but rebounds like a big man, as he's proven that tonight. He's got 7 boards. Fatita blocked, trying to keep it alive. Thompson behind the back.
Nice move.
Bounce pass. Randall tried to get the block, but it looked like he might have hacked Antoine Thaxton.
Yeah, nobody really, Bell has 8 points for Napa Valley, and then obviously Cameron Joseph, their main guy, he's only got 6, but nobody else really is kind of, taking that leap. I'm looking personally for Albert Dennis to kind of take that leap. He's kind of their Swiss Army knife, kind of gives you everything, points, rebounds, assists, plays solid defense. Unfortunately, Chris Thompson looks like a shooter. He's just struggling, 2 of 11 overall, 2 of 7 from 3, so we don't know if that'll ever pick up. You're not looking to get too much production from him tonight, so I'm just looking for somebody to step up for Napa Valley.
Yeah, you would think Cameron Joseph would be that man. He's the leading scorer, just under 17 points per game. But he's only 33% from the field so far. all of his shots have been from deep, so we'll see if he tries to get to the basket. Jones, Fatita, corner, driving baseline, triple teamed, and he gets it to go anyway.
Tough finish, and like you said, he had 3 guys just waiting for him, and he still finishes in contact. Well done.
Dennis, out to Thaxton. He's got Bell wide open. Fatita tried to rotate late. Bell got his own rebound and was fouled. They're going to give him the shots at the line.
Just a little too strong by Bell on that one, but he collected it right back, and now he's going to the line to shoot a pair.
So Solano still with the comfortable 15-point lead, but definitely always in danger of losing that. First one from Bell, no good.
You know, one thing I always get on Solano about is their assist numbers. They're actually, you know, doing solid tonight. They have 9 assists compared to Napa Valley's 6. If that, you know, obviously that number can go up, and we want it to go up. But, you know, they're doing pretty well finding the open man and kind of moving the ball around. The offense is just flow smoothing right now.
Yeah, they're already around their average per game with 9 assists, like you said. As Jones, the high touch floater,
beautiful, nice concentration.
Down. Back up to a 16-point game. Joseph driving in, out to Thompson. 3 ball, off front iron, but Dennis fights for the offensive board. Bell, jumper is good.
Yeah, you got to keep Dennis off the glass. He averages just under 9, and, you know, you don't want him to get going. He can really kind of help carry the load for this Napa Valley team to get him back in the game.
Jones, top of the key. Randall sets the pick. Out to Jacob. Jacob, 10 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Created a lot of separation and knocks down the jumper.
That is the definition of shot
created a lot of
nice creation by Jacob and nice mid-range shot.
Bell to the cutting Thaxton. Outside Thompson. He likes that 3 ball, but now he's driving in, lost the handle, and comes up with it is Randall. Zay steps into one. Oh, left it a little short.
Door got left open again.
Dennis. Hacked. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, Dennis only shoots around 66% from the free throw line, so you're hoping he at least misses 1. And Monroe's getting ready to check back in for Solano. He's a guy, you know, Solano does have a 16-point lead, but he's a guy I'm still looking forward to just stepping up a little bit, whether it's rebounding or getting some shots up. You know, he's just been quiet, kind of surprising.
Yeah, it seemed like he checked out of that first half pretty early, and I think this is his first time back in. See if he can bring a spark offensively or defensively for the Falcons. Cross gets the rebound. Randall with some room in front. Slips, keeps his dribble alive. Jones, contested jumper, in and out.
Yeah, that was a tough shot by Jones, and they had a lot of time on the shot clock too.
Bell,
in and out.
Couldn't get it to go, but offensive rebound, and Monroe comes down with it. There's a fight on the floor. I believe they called a jump ball.
Got a little physical there with Monroe fighting for the rebound. I believe he was fighting with Claxton, or no, excuse me, Bell.
The crowd embracing the contact.
Yeah. Yeah, it got loud in here for a quick moment. Cooler heads have now prevailed, and Napa Valley's gonna take out the ball under the basket.
Dennis Out to Bell. Bell almost traveled. Found Brown in the corner. Cameron Joseph. Crossover. To the corner. Raekwon Bell for three. He knocks it down. And a quick steal from Bell. Out to Brown. Randall got his hand on it and a late whistle.
Wow, that was a very late whistle.
That's a tough call for the Falcons. It seemed like it was already into the hands.
Cross would have jolted down the court if they didn't call that. That's a little... Zay Randall getting a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, Randall will sit and Elliott will check in as Joseph knocks down the three, so that's a 6-point swing. Now it's a 10-point game.
Yeah, Solano's defense is slacking a little bit. They need to pick back up that energy they had going into the half.
I'd love to see Ebert sort of take over right now. Good pass to Elliott, corner three. Left it short, couldn't get his own rebound. Jones, Dennis to the corner. Joseph, quick trigger, in and out. Bell got the offensive rebound and went right back up with it. He's having a great game. He's got 16 points and 12 rebounds. Back-to-back turnovers. Ebert comes up with it. Solano got to slow it down and find some rhythm here as Napa Valley's on a big run right now.
Yeah, I was just going to, they need to get it into the hands of either Cross or Ebert to kind of orchestrate the offense a little bit.
Cross, spin move, floater. Almost got it to go, but he was fouled, so he'll go to the stripe. Good aggression from Cross just to slow it down. Get to the line. A lot of positive momentum for the Storm as Cross hits the first.
Yeah, and their section is getting loud too. That's playing a bit of a factor, I think, for their energy.
Second one is good as well. And timeout Solano.
Yeah, I think this is a smart timeout by Solano just to kind of, you know, okay, let's calm down, let's slow down their momentum a little bit and kind of, you know, reconfigure on both ends of the ball.
Well, Raekwon Bell has been the surprise performance for me so far. I mean, he's averaging 2 rebounds and 3.5 points per game on the year. And he's got 16 and 13 tonight.
Hey, it's his coming out party tonight. He wanted to show out, and he's doing a phenomenal job keeping Napa Valley in there. If they don't have him doing this tonight, this could be a one-sided game for sure.
Yeah, it seems like this is just Raekwon Bell's second start of the season. And, I mean, he's been showing out. He's been all over the floor and was a huge part of that run that they just went on to cut into the deficit.
Yeah, sometimes tweaking the lineup helps, and hopefully going forward, whether they win or lose, he stays in the starting lineup. I mean, he's showing he can do it, so why not keep him in there? Give him some more opportunity to show what he's really about, like he's doing tonight. A double-double, and, I mean, there's still 13 minutes left in this game. Those numbers could shoot up.
For Solano, 3 players in double figures with Cross at 10, Ebert with 11, and Zay Randall 15 on 5 of 7 shooting from the floor.
3 of 4 from deep, not knocking them down.
Just under 13 minutes left to go in this game. 10-point ball game in favor of Solano, 51-41. As Thaxton goes baseline, left it short, rebound Elliott. Jones out to Monroe. Jones with Thompson on him. Dennis right on Ebert. 10 on the shot clock. Might be some more ISO play. Oh, dropped his defender. Cross, floater, got it to go.
Yeah, that floater for Cross has been money tonight. Ebert dropping his defender. Got the crowd up and excited.
Dennis trying to answer right back. Left it short, or more in and out. Ebert got the rebound.
Yeah,
Jones. Elliott on the wing. Monroe hasn't been very aggressive offensively tonight. Ebert. Dennis right on him. Pulls up. Mid-range shot, no good.
In and out, but man, that was a tough shot with Dennis right there on him.
Baxton driving in. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Monroe. That's 5 fouls for Solano. Bounce pass. Stripped by Jones.
Nice strip.
Elliott to Cross in the corner. Solano swinging the ball around. Matthew Elliott. 3-ball no good. Dennis comes down with it.
Yeah, that was a bit rush shot. There was still about 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to kill some of that clock, especially with a 12-point lead.
Brown. Bounce pass. Thompson, open 3, and he knocks it down.
Struggling tonight, but you still got to put a hand up. He's shown he can shoot the ball.
Ebert can't get it to go. Another quick possession as the Storm are out and running. Thompson steps into one. What was a 12-point game was cut in half. 53-47. Napa Valley fighting back into this ball game.
Yeah, you got to slow it down a little bit on offense, and I think, like you said earlier, I think we need to see Jacob Ebert start to take over.
Jones trying to weather the storm. Couldn't get it to go. Joseph. Elliott right on him. Monroe will get called for the blocking foul.
Yeah, those bump fouls are kind of just a coin toss. Sometimes they get called and sometimes they don't. They'll let you play on it.
Fong will check in. Ebert will get some rest. As looks like Fatita also checked in for Matthew Elliott.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting now. Let's see what Solano can do without some of their scorers on the floor.
Dennis driving in, blocked by Fatita, and he'll let him know about it.
Nice block. Went right up with him. Beautiful.
Fatita putting in a solid performance with the 5 rebounds, 6 points, and a block. Bell, mid-range jumper, rebound Cross. He's out and running. Monroe to Jones. Fong on the wing. Nice skip pass. Monroe, wide open corner 3. Rimmed out.
Yeah, that shot was a little too strong, but also the rim out is still affecting both teams.
Nice pass to the corner. Feed to Bell. Elbow jumper is good. Raekwon Bell having a phenomenal game tonight. Him and Thompson here in the second half have been keeping the Storm in this one.
Yeah, Bell in particular, though, he's just on another level, getting the start tonight, and he's just showing his teammates and his coaches, hey, I can do this on a daily basis. You just need to give me a chance.
Fatita, hop step, no good. Another empty possession. Storm down by 4. Fong getting a hand up on Thompson. A little too much room, but he left it short. Fong on the wing. Cross, open triple.
Too strong.
Off back iron, Fatita fighting for it, and a loose ball foul.
Yeah, Fatita's been cleaning up on the glass, but in particular the offensive glass, he's been there. It's helping out, and like we talked about earlier, you know, we were really worried about the rebounding for Solano. They're doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, Jones and Fatita have contributed enough to make up for that vacancy with Cobbs out tonight. Cross, handoff to Ebert. Jacob trying to get it going here. Up by 4. Loses the handle. Pulls up. Jumper's short. Fatita, another offensive board. Ball on the floor. Fatita strips it away. And the shot clock is reset. Ebert doesn't care. He's going to fire.
And that is a money ball. And that is what Solano needed. Nice shot by Ebert.
14 points for Jacob Ebert. And a big momentum swing as Napa Valley had all the momentum going for them. Dennis to Thompson. Fatita got his hand in there. Good defense, contested layup, and Cross will come down with it. He's running with Ebert. Ebert to the basket. Oh, off glass. Raekwon Bell might put that one on the highlight tape.
Oh, he deserves a highlight tape tonight for not just that block, but what he's doing overall.
Cross, screen by Fong. Fatita, 5, driving, and he got fouled.
Got bailed out there. Shot clock was winding down. Nice move by Fatita.
Fatita, another guy who's averaging 3 points and 1 rebound. Playing well tonight with 6 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist.
Yeah, and he's been a force on the offensive glass. Those 8 rebounds you just mentioned, 4 of them have been offensive rebounds, and they've been big ones. So hopefully he can keep that up going forward.
Second one is good from Fatita. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Zay Randall check back into this one at some point. As timeout, Napa Valley down by 8 as Solano's starting to build this lead back up. 6:37 left to go.
Yeah, well, going to Napa Valley, obviously we've been talking about Bell, his coming out party, 18 and 13 boards, having a monster game, double-double. Chris Thompson started very slow, and, you know, he's still struggling from the field, 4 of 16 overall, 4 of 11 from 3, but in this second half, he's really hit some big shots and kind of kept Napa hanging around. You know, even though you're having an off night, got to still have a hand up and be there to, you know, make that shot a little harder.
And Solano has been very careful with the ball. Just 4 turnovers on the night. Really, the only reason this game isn't a blowout in Solano's favor is the field goal percentage. They're 35% from the field, which is way below what they normally average. And even from distance, they're 33%.
Yeah, both teams shooting 33% from the field, and the field goal percentages are pretty low. But, yeah, the turnover numbers are very impressive for Solano because they play high pace. So,
right.
You know, you're going to turn the ball over
bound
quite a
to
bit.
Make some mistakes.
Exactly, but 4 turnovers going forward. I mean, compared to Napa Valley's 15, that is incredible. Hats off to Solano. For me, if they can keep it under 10, that's a success for me. I would love for them to keep the 4, but if they keep that turnover number under 10, that'll be huge.
Yeah, I think as long as it's 3 or less turnovers here in the home stretch with 6.5 left to go, they're going to need to score the ball as well, but playing well in this one. Williams to Bell. Thompson always needs a defender in his face. Joseph, 5 on the clock. A lot of pressure. He's got to heave.
Tough shot.
Tough shot. Bell gets the rebound. Can't get it to go. Monroe comes down with it.
Nice box out from Monroe. Even though Bell got that offensive rebound, they couldn't come up with it.
Monroe on the wing. Out to Jones. 5 on the clock. Jones gonna have to heave. Left it short and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think there was some miscommunication there. I didn't think Jones realized there was very little time on that shot clock. He had to just kind of throw it up.
Joseph. Jones right on him. Goes baseline. And they're going to call a block on Jaquez Jones. Jones overall had a nice performance. 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists.
Fong checking out as Cross will come back in. Kind of surprising. I know there's still about 5:29 left. We haven't seen Zay Randall quite some time.
I agree. Yeah, he's been great on the court.
Both ends of the ball, defense and offensively, he's been phenomenal. Hopefully we get to see him sooner than later.
Free throw is short. So Napa Valley empty-handed there. Monroe.
Solano just needs to take some time off that shot clock.
Monroe from deep. No good. Dennis secures the board. Raekwon Bell running. Fakes the handoff. Going baseline. Tipped by Monroe into the hands of Jones.
Good defense.
Fatita running. Power dribble. Left hand reverse. Monroe snatches the board, but it looks like he stepped out of bounds.
I don't agree with that. I don't think he stepped out, but sometimes the referees have a better view than we do.
Great effort from Monroe as he just snatched that with one hand. 8-point game, just under 5 minutes left to go. Joseph. Pass to Thompson, corner 3. He's been shooting it well in the second half. Definitely had his struggles in the first, but has found his stroke here.
Yeah, and Jacob was right in his face. I mean, you couldn't have really asked for a better contest.
Jones driving in, right hand, rolls in. Joseph, quick trigger, corner 3, left it short. Fatita got the big rebound. See if Solano maybe tries to hold on to it. No, quick corner 3 from Cross. Definitely got to think about time at this point.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to take that shot. I think they needed to at least kill 10, 15 seconds off that shot clock.
Especially with Napa Valley, they can get some quick threes. And a turnover right there. Blocked by Fatita, though.
Nice block.
Met him at the top. An errant pass and a sloppy turnover. So Napa Valley coming back down. Bell. No foul.
I think Fatita got a piece of that. I'm not sure if they'll credit him a block or not, but it looked like he did.
Physical few possessions here.
Yeah.
Both teams trying to grind out this win. Jones, pull up. No good. Just missed.
It's a little too strong there from Jones.
Thompson way too open. Solano lucky there. Monroe the rebound.
Yeah, that was definitely a blessing in disguise. Jones calling the timeout for Solano as it's a 7-point game.
Smart timeout.
Yeah.
As just been a little off, catching some breaks as Napa Valley has had some open looks on the other end.
And you saw Cobbs kind of go over to Ebert, kind of tell him, you know, bring it down a little bit, calm down, you know, still time left in this game, anything can happen. They need to definitely start using the shot clock to their advantage. Like I said, shed anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds, even more than that, off the clock would do them wonders.
Yeah, and they had 4 turnovers in the first 34 minutes of the game, and in the last 3 minutes, they've had 3 turnovers, so they're up to 7 now, as they got a little sloppy there in the last few minutes. Still anyone's ball game, as you said.
Yeah, and the other thing too, you know, we saw on that last one, they got lucky, but you gotta put a hand up and get in front of Thompson. I mean, I know he's struggling tonight, but he's still, you know, he's still putting up points. He's up to 15 now, and you know, like Ebert kind of sagged off him a little bit, and he had that open shot. Luckily, he missed, but you still just need to apply that pressure. They need to bring back that defense they had in the first half and really still apply that pressure, because now their lead is diminishing. Now it's only 7. Compared to earlier, it was about 16 or so. So hopefully we see the defensive intensity kick back up in these last 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Thompson in the second half has probably been around 40 to 50% from threes, so he's got the hot hand. Him and Joseph have a very quick trigger, so
Definitely.
Always need to close out with the hand in their face. Almost looked like Randall was going to check in, but he sits back down.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he hasn't got back in at all. I don't know what's going on with that. That's that's confusing to me.
Yeah, and it seems like this is the lineup that Solano's going to ride it out with. Cross, Ebert, Fatita, Monroe, and Jones, the starting 5 tonight. Monroe to Ebert. Risky pass. Ebert, left hand, off for an iron. It's a 5v4.
Cobb's telling him to get back up, get back on D.
Fatita contested at the rim, but Bell was right there to clean it up.
His monstrous game continues.
20 and 15 for Raekwon Bell. You would think he's Rudy Gobert or maybe Joel Embiid. That's probably a better comparison, a nicer comparison. Jones, fade, tough shot. Fatita gets the board, and he's fouled.
Yeah, we're talking about Bell so much having this big game, getting rebounds. Fatita, you know, he's got 10 now, but his offensive rebounding has been phenomenal tonight for Solano.
Yeah, 7 points and now 11 rebounds after that one. He's been a big help. Monroe in the corner. Sloppy pass. And a dunk on the other end. And that's going to be a technical. That is going to be a technical. You cannot hang on the rim like he did, as he just pulled himself up, and a mental mistake is going to lead to free throws, I'm assuming, for Jacob Ebert. Unless they want to give it to Cross. Looks like Dwayne Cross will take it.
Yeah, Dennis got the steal. Nice little little flashy dunk, but like you said, you can't hang on the rim like that, and that'll cost them.
Cross misses the first. Second one is good, so Solano at least gets a point out of that, making it a 4-point game, 60 to 56. 2 minutes left to go. Napa making this one real interesting.
Yeah, they're making it a lot more difficult for Solano to win this game. They're staying alive.
It's going to be a tight finish. Ebert sensing pressure, the double team. Bounce pass to Fatita, out to Jones. He's going to hold it. Storm picking up the defensive pressure. Cross. Fatita. Ebert trying to break his man down. Cut his Jones, and he got the layup.
And they're doing exactly what I was just talking about, taking a lot of time off the shot clock, and they found a great shot. Nice little floater by Jones. He's had that floater going all night.
Great cut by Jones, is wide open. Thompson Out to Baxton. Handoff. And Dennis was fouled. So that'll stop the clock and lead to free throws for the Storm.
Yeah, Dennis only has 4 points, but he's got 15 rebounds to go along with 1 assist. He's only 2 of 6 shooting, so he's not shooting at a high volume, but he's definitely helping in the rebounding department. 3 Napa Valley players have over 10 rebounds. That's a crazy number.
Free throws short. That is one of the flaws with Napa Valley is their free throw shooting this season.
Yeah, Napa Valley just shooting about 67%, and Dennis alone shoots 66 as he makes that one.
1:10 on the clock. Fatita to Jones. Monroe in the corner. Cross. Got to slow it down. Cross driving in. Layup no good. Monroe, big rebound, and that'll reset the clock.
Nice offensive board by Monroe.
They see a 25-second difference between shot clock and game clock, so they can hold this one out. Try to get a good shot late in the clock. Ebert sizing them up. Driving in. Out to Jones. Open three. Off rim. 30 seconds on the clock. Bell, they're going to call a foul. And they're in the bonus, so that'll lead to free throws.
Yeah, Ebert wishes he can have that one back. As the shot clock's going off.
Raekwon Bell trying to add to his total as Solano will call a timeout. 27 seconds left here. 5-point game. Napa Valley has pretty much stayed in it all of the second half after sort of losing and being down by double digits for the majority of the first half.
Yeah, they're having a second half resurgence, and they're doing it on the offensive end, defensive end. They're rebounding. I mean, they're running in transition, getting steals. They're doing everything that pretty much Solano was kind of doing in that first half. It's kind of flip-flop, but you know, Solano still has a 5-point lead, 27.5 seconds left. Again, I'm very surprised. Probably not going to see Zay Randall. I don't know what was going on with that. I felt like they could have used him at times for a spark, whether it was offensively or, you know, he was playing phenomenal defense.
Right.
Especially on Chris Thompson. He had 3 straight possessions where Thompson would get the ball and Zay was locking him down.
And Thompson was quiet in the first half, and he's sort of awakened here in the second. And Napa Valley with 55 total rebounds in the game. Pretty absurd number.
Yeah.
And, I mean, part of that has to do with the fact that they're 32% from the field, so they're getting a lot of their misses at the rim, along with the fact that Solano is undersized compared to Napa Valley.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, and Solano's on it. I mean, you know,
Solano's still rebounding the ball very well.
I was just going to say they're losing that battle, but I mean, you know, they still got 42 rebounds. One thing I'd like to point out for Solano, Napa Valley has 5 steals, Solano has 11. They can just get some more points off of those steals, you know.
Yeah,
that
points off
helped.
turnovers definitely crucial because Napa Valley has 15 turnovers on the game. Free throw, first one is good. Bell 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Make that 3 for 4. He has been the man for the Storm.
Big free throws.
4-point game. Bounce pass to Jones. They're going to foul immediately. Still have a couple more until Solano's in the bonus.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to try to go for some steals here.
Yeah, Solano just needs to inbound this smart and try to get the ball up the court.
Wouldn't be surprised to see. Looks like they're trying to foul Ebert. They can't get to him. Cross as he's hacked. Nice right there. They shed 7 to 6 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, and that's Ebert's speed doing that. Well done. Going by his defenders, they couldn't catch him like you said, and then Cross kind of really just ran into the guy. So not a bad possession there.
Cross hits the first. Big free throw. Makes it a 2-possession game now. Second one is good as well. Clutch free throws. Timeout, Napa Valley.
Clutch free throws, bringing his total to 14 points on the night. Him and Ebert together in that backcourt, contributing well. 4 guys in double figures for Solano compared to Napa Valley's 2. That's always a good look. I'd say the story of this game is the shooting percentages. Both teams are shooting just a little above 30%. From behind the arc, Solano's at 27, Napa Valley 32. You know, obviously you want those numbers to be higher, but you know, you gotta get what you get type thing. Napa Valley on the free throw line though, 46% compared to Solano's 83. So that is a big differential.
Yeah, Napa has left a lot short at the line. And that could be the difference in this one. 15 on the clock. Napa gonna have to hurry. Try to get a quick 3. Joseph fires, way off.
Tough shot.
Joseph jumps Ebert. Pump fake. Off once again. Monroe will let it go out of bounds, and that'll do it. Solano comes up strong in the closing moments as they hold on to their advantage and get their 4th win on the season, and also their 4th win on the Solano broadcast.
Yeah, they like to show out when we're here, and they did that. A lot of guys had some great games. The intensity on both ends of the ball was phenomenal and at a high level. Good, well-deserved win for the Falcons.
Zay Randall, 5 of 7, basically all in the first half. Didn't get much looks in the second at all, but finished with 15 points, tied for the most points on the team with just 7 shots taken. And for the other side of the Storm, Raekwon Bell, 22 and 16 was the story of the night. (64-59) as we'll look over some of the highlights. So you can see Ebert finding the cutting Jones, goes over the taller defender for the deuce. Down low, Fatita, good footwork, and he'll finish inside. He had a great ball game with 11 rebounds. And this time, Cross off glass, rolls in, and didn't roll out like it was in the first half. And once again, Fatita using his aggressiveness. And nothing better than a Jacob Ebert corner 3. And right there, Jones getting it to go. So those are some of the highlights of this one. And after this game, you'll see the Solano the Solano women taking on Napa Valley, as we're going to stay with this soon, as we do have a James Thomas Media Player of the Game coming up. So, number 23, Zay Randall, get to the microphone, please. What's going on? All right. We are live.
What's going on, Cam?
Zay, my color commentator. Uh-oh, don't break the mic. I know you didn't get a lot of run in the second half, but don't take out the aggression on the microphone.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
So you had a great game. 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. You were feeling it out there.
Yeah.
What was going on in your mind?
Well, I knew that Cobbs, with him being down, him being our #1 scorer, I was going to have to pick it up. I'm usually the energy dude. I come in, I play defense, grab a couple rebounds. You know, that's my role.
Yep.
Today I had to step up and get a couple buckets.
So another dub on the broadcast. Do you need us to travel with you on the road to film all your games for you to win?
I believe so, man. I really think it's the camera crew.
Yeah.
We got a nice little chemistry
You like
going.
to put on a show.
I do. I am a showman, man.
So moving forward, wrapping up next few games, what do you guys need to keep working on to finish out the season strong?
Honestly, with this group, we just got to play hard. We could score with the best of them, but when our energy and our effort is there on the defensive side, we're a whole different team. We're a beast. You know, we're little scrappy guys.
Yep.
You know, that's all we can do. Obviously, we don't have no height. Our coach is the tallest guy on our team, but when we play hard and we just fight,
yep,
we're hard to handle.
Yep, you guys didn't go down without a fight tonight. Well, thank you, Zay, for the time and a great win. 15 points for you tonight. Very efficient. Yep,
yeah, it seemed like it was either all net or air ball.
That is true. You did have a couple air balls, but
I did. We got to scratch those.
You won't put that on your highlight reel tonight, though.
Oh, hell no.
All right, Zay. Well, that'll do it. 64-59. Solano gets the win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Lano. Appreciate you, Cam.
Thank you all for watching here on the Solano College Sports Network. And if you're watching live, stay tuned as the women will take on Napa Valley coming up shortly.